No, I sat on it by accident. If you just wash it, it's fine. Well, I just came out the shower and there it was, and I accidentally sat on it. Yeah, we can still eat it. Right, edit that bit out later. And 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. A lot's been happening since the last episode. I had 3 kingdoms at war with me. I decided to kill the Feared Vein because they were getting annoying, taking the odd castle here or there. The Ravenstern, I've been fighting them like a motherfucker, and I've got a few of their lords. All my lords have castles. I have no spare castles, so I could probably field an army of about 2,000 to 3,000 at a push. We're at peace with everybody at the moment, which is nice. Ravenstern only just, and the Deshar, we've apparently just had a little ding-dong with them, but we're not at war yet. What have we done? We provoked them. It doesn't say how. Something about mistreating a village. So this episode is going to be the boring bits of management, which is quite a big thing in Pendor. Most of my towns I have got upgraded. I've got a garrison of 1,000 or more in, so they're all good. It's the villages, because they get raided consistently whenever you're at war. This one, I know I've spoken to the village elder, and then you say you want to update his skills, and then you can train him, and then you can build stuff. This one's got everything built, so that's all good, but we need to go around and check, because some of the villages that would have been raided, they could have had their craftsmen damaged. And skilled crafts, see that one looted. Skilled craftsmen, they repair damaged village. Oh, what are they? Upgrades, damaged village upgrades. So if you don't have the skilled craftsman working and never upgrade, you'll never get the most amount of money out of it. And right, let's see how we're doing here. This is also a good time to collect New Order Knights, New Order Sergeants, build back up your army. Because I have a maximum capacity of 400, but I've only got like 114, I think. Nope, use your maths, 124 New Order Sergeants and Knights, and they're the strongest unit. And there's Koning of Valdis. His empire is no more, yet he's a prisoner of mine, and I think I might just leave him there. And how's this doing? 1,100. I do want to get this up to more if possible, because Igrim the Devourer's walking around with his 5,000 troops, and if he gets too close and there's nothing else to go for, he'll go for the town. So ideally I'll get that up to 2,000, maybe even more, and just pay for it to be up at that level. And then if Igrim goes for it, I just grab my army, grab my bow and my extra arrows, and then go over there and shoot until I kill him. So the other thing I've had to do is just go around taverns and recruit whatever half decent troops I can. See, look at this, it's had all this damage, most importantly the craftsman, and I've not actually spoken to this village elder, scheduled a training session. Let's train your village. It's based on engineering skill. You can get an engineering skill of 10, possibly more if you wangle it some other way, but 10's what you need. Anson, he has 10 engineering skill, I don't. So he'll be the one doing most of the training, and when he's training, manage village. And you can choose what to repair. I'm going to do craftsman here, but say this village had craftsman already up here and it didn't need repairing, then I would either build something it doesn't have that's not in the repair queue, or just repair something. But yeah. Because this is the bit where you just fuck around for however long. I need to go all the way back down here as well, because I don't think I've done any of these villages. Although I think this one and this one the Lord's bought when he came over, so he's got the villages as well. Which means I'll be down 2 villages overall. So maybe he'll get banished towards the end of the game when I don't lead Lords so much. But at this moment I need them, so I'm not going to do anything to weaken my empire. Lord of Arnus, I just gave him that castle. He's already up to 200 and something. If you don't give lords fiefs, castles, whatever, then they just... Okay, so that's saying there's nothing that needs doing, but if I speak to the village elder, I don't think I've trained this guy, there may be something that comes up. Yeah, if you don't give them fiefs, they just sit in your capital or another city and they stay around 40 troops or something like that and do fuck all. So it is important to get them in fiefs as soon as possible. Yep, nothing more to build there. I'm going to recruit... No, I'm not going to recruit some volunteers. Because Javik's Hole, which I took, I've got quite a bit of a garrison in there because I was going out, fighting, capturing prisoners, taking all the Vanscree raiders, marauders and whatnot, and going back, putting them in there, and then going out and fighting some more. And I took out some quite big parties. Fuck off, Eddies. It's like every couple of days. Excuse me, honoured captain, there's something I need to tell you. No, fuck off, just fuck off. Before I become to outlander ways. Stay. Thank you. That's another thing I want to do. My knighthood order, they only have a horse archery of 6, and none of my companions are above that. See, look, this has fuck all. At the moment I can build renderers, but if I speak to the village elder, train him, pay my 2,700 and spend a day here, then I may be able to build something better. The other good thing about lords is they patrol around their castles, all those shitty little raiders and whatnot. Right, what do we want to build here? A watchtower. Doesn't bring in the money. Yeah, this needs a whole shebang, so I'll be coming and going to this place for fucking ever. Let's build, yeah, a watchtower. Because it increases the time for enemies to loot when you've got that. And that takes 13 days, so 2 weeks. Next, Jayek. 43. Yeah, so if your lords are taking out these little shitty parties that run around, then your villagers can run around without getting attacked or destroyed. And that brings in more food and more money. Manage this one? Okay. This one, I think I took the city and then I knew I couldn't train it for a while, so I just built whatever I could. Yeah, if you're doing this and you've got a big army, make sure you keep an eye on your food supplies, otherwise you could run out. It's also worth keeping an eye on your morale down here, because if your party's too big, that will drop and drop and drop, and then people will be asking to leave or deserting. So it's important to do. Right, and then you can go up a bit. Where now? Shall I take out some of these shitty raiders? Look at them, they're everywhere. Hey, this is a battle. Alright, let's go. Out of the races, onto the tracks. Which is there, F2, F4. worried about these horsemen. It's these guys who have these fucking deadly axes that they all throw. If I can get them to throw them at me and not get hit too much, then that's less troops of mine that are going to die from them. The other thing is, as I get closer to my archers, if they can turn their backs with their shields, then my archers can shoot them in the ass. You have casualties. Oh. Yeah, you do have to be careful, because all of a sudden you get 10 axes thrown at your face, and it's curtains after that. They're doing a bit of damage. I think these are some of the strongest raiders. Well, the Jatu are the strongest, I'd say. But these are some of the second, probably. Still, the heretics, but I'd kind of count them as a big army, not as raiders so much. But I suppose you do get a fair few little parties scurrying around. Heretics or Jatu as the strongest raiders? Now that's a question. Still say the Jatu, because that fucking lancers are deadly. Their initial charge, if they're on flat ground, they can wipe out half your army. And I'm out of bows. Let's get my small sword out. Still not upgraded it. Wife doesn't seem to mind though. I gave her a pouch of gems the other day, so that's kept her happy. Yay! Yay! Look at my sword. Nice, huh? Right. Take anything over 1,000 or anything I accidentally click on. And from killing all those guys, we got loads of prisoners. I will take the ranger for me. I'll take the heretics for me. And then, oh wow, all my Magnuses died. At one point I had like 50 or 60 of those. That's good to know. I'll take 30 farmers. Fuck the pilgrims. 16 peasant women. Yeah, that'll do. And I will stick them in Javik's which has a... Alright. Which has a garrison of 600. Which is not enough. I want more. My one concern is the Deshar. They have like 2,000-3,000 when they call all their lords together. There's no real defending against that. Oh, let's get what we can into recruits. And yeah, you can just do that on your own. Yeah, the tactic I had to use was let them take a city, run back and take it myself. Thugs, yep, you can go in the garrison. And yeah, just keep on making sure I was attacking where they weren't. And when they attack, just run away from them. But I think now, if I have time to get my army together, maybe... Oh, no, I wanted to get some food. Maybe, just maybe, I could take them on. We'll see though. We've already provoked them, so that's not telling them that we're calling them pussies. Right. This one done. We're next. Culum. I think we took Longbeard Lodge, or either Cavarade or Elkberg are ours. I think Culum definitely is. Yep, another one. I didn't bother doing the upgrade training session. Let's buy supplies while we're here. Bit of pork. And I haven't done it, have I? Right. Yeah, I just got it upgrading because I knew I wouldn't be able to go there. Right, so Berglund has now got its skill craftsman repaired. And I can just leave it to it and it will repair everything else on its own now. As long as the craftsmen are good. Okay, right. Done. Leave. Where next? Let's try Cavalade, although... you can tell by the flag above. So, Longbeard Lodge. Alright, okay, I thought that... Yeah, Longbeard Lodge was mine. Stop fucking doing this. I've got my persuasion up to 10, so... It's quite good. People are less likely to leave when you get to that screen. That was a good thing in, I think it's a Florist mod, you can just turn off your companion moaning. I mean, fuck, you join an army, you get paid, you don't... There you go, that's everything being repaired. And this can be a killer, I mean, if you have like 10, 20 of them, it's 20, 40,000 in one foul swoop. Right, manage village, we can build roads now. Let's buy some supplies. Sausage, everybody loves sausage. Elkberg, that has our flag above. Alright, okay. So when the guy came over with these two castles, he didn't take the villages as well, and I've already dished them out to myself, not paying attention. Militine scouting force. Any good soldiers there? Some glorious dragon knights, which really aren't that glorious. Mostly shit. I could do the Queen Agnes and Vanscrews into... Yeah, not worth it. Right, Outback. Any supplies before we start? Oh, lots of supplies. Let's take the fresh beef as well. If it's not eaten within a certain time, then it will start going off. I think it goes 1 day old, 2 day old, and then after that it becomes stinking beef or something like that. Which isn't good. I think your party do eat it, but it doesn't make them happy. Right. Oh, we can build a lot here. A sheriff is a good one because it sends people round, parties out looking for raiders. Everything else is money, but I do like a school because it increases your relation, and if you have good relation with a village, when you need soldiers to either fill up a local city or for your own army, then you go there, and if you have good relation, you can recruit more peasants. Alright. Completely didn't realise these were mine, and I've had them a while. Still, thing is, I've been at war consistently. This is the first week, I'd say, where I've not been at war. I have done what I don't want to do though, and I've put myself between two empires. So if they both go to war with me at the same time, then it's like, fuck. Just have to decide which one to go for. So I've kind of cut the map in half. I think these guys are the easiest. So if we're both at war, I think I'll just take my army up, sweep across here, wiping them out. And then after that's done, come back, collect what they've taken, and then go to war with them. Start doing some work. Right, Tragmar, is this mine? Yes. Have I upgraded you? Possibly. Yeah, 18 hours. Say you upgrade them, and then your skill upgrades in something else, then you can actually do that again. But it's the engineering skill. As soon as you give them 10 engineering skill, that's fine. I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm probably right. Alright, buy supplies. How's that beef coming along? It's gone, so we'll take some fresh chicken as well. Next, let's go to... We do Chalet, Singal, and back round here. And then I'll go collecting new order knights and wow, fuck. Just standing there. I think I have trained this guy. Should be, if I click train now. 13 hours, wow. That's odd, it's usually like 4 hours if you've done it before. Speak with him. Tell me of his skills. For his engineering's no, it's 7. Okay, that's interesting. Fuck, that big fucking army just waiting there. Odd. And he's not attacked. Why not, I wonder? Yeah, with Igrim the Devourer, he hangs around up here. I did kite him down here and just dumped him in the middle when I didn't have these places. Did he stay there? No, he fucking didn't. He was back up here within like a few days. Look at all that. Yeah, ideally I want to get these up to a couple of thousand then. But if I get this up to a couple of thousand, does that mean I skip that and go to Salium, my capital? I don't know. Right, have you got any? Yep, some sergeants, some knights, thank you. Might be cheeky and take that horseman as well. This one's Singao. Always has a slave trader, but he's different. He doesn't offer you troops. He's always here, and he offers you a game of chance. If you have a Qualis gem, you bet with him. If you win, you get some troops. If you lose, you get some troops, and it varies on the quality you get. Alright, and let's go to castle. Please tell me you are still recruiting. You are. Let's check if I can build anything here. Nope, fully upgraded. Good. Where next? Yazin. I believe all of these towns I've upgraded. I did that during the war. Or during wartime. During the war, back in the good old days, when you could bugger a boy and not get arrested by the police. Anyway, Hugh Edwards, eh? What's that all about? Right, improve roads, go back. Gonna recruit volunteers, only 4. Okay, relation. I'm not sure if I train this guy. Let's speak with him and see what his skills are. Engineer 7, okay. Maybe I trained him. Ah, bollocks, yes. Of course. I had a brief period of peace, so I sent Anson off to train my knighthood order. Not that I actually needed him to do it. But yeah. And I was probably training them off my own skill. Is that 7? No, 5. Maybe someone else has got good engineer. What's that? 561. Let's take the knights, thank you. Have these recruits. Let's upgrade some of my own party. Yeah, this is where the training comes into handy. Because once you're at war, you just lose troops left, right and centre. So you need to be a good trainer. Right. Okay, you're still collecting people, recruiting troops. If anyone in the tavern we can grab. Alright, we'll stick you in there. How about you, baby? What's this opportunity? Don't like Mattenheim. Don't know why, just don't like them. Can have the maiden scouts. Done. Leave. So this is probably a 7. And I think there is something like one thing that you need to have 10 engineering to do. I think it's foresters or something like that. Oh, that's another thing we could do. We could go and kill some armies, get some Qualis gems. I think I actually have enough Qualis gems to put knighthood orders in all the towns though. Right, you're done. Good. Let's buy some supplies, because we're always running out of food. Ooh, some fresh beef. What else do I need to do? Funda. Funda. And then after that it's just... I don't think there's any I need to check really. Right, let's upgrade you as well, because you're probably 7. Yeah, that horn gets annoying after a while. There you go, 2, 4, 6, 8,000 in repairs. Yep, can't build anything here. How are my funds looking? I did have about 100,000 at the start of the episode, so I've lost 30,000. Expensive business repairing after war. Right, where next? Let's do... I know these places got heavily raided, so what I might do is just rush to Janos, or go to Janos. Did I do Seth Pahar? I think I did. Probably did. Let's just see his skill. Engineer 7. No, I didn't. 13 hours yet again. No, Kavera, you're fucking staying. When you put it like that, yes, that is how I put it. Fucking stay. Oh, welcome. Good thing about peace is your lords also increase their party size. I think this is upgraded as much as it can be. So when war breaks out, you have a lot more men at your disposal to use in Operation Certain Death. Ooh, 82, that's just begging to be taken. But I want someone else to get all those prisoners. Oddly enough, you can't go over your company limit, but other people can. You're the knight, thank you. So if I get someone that's nearby in, hopefully there's someone nearby. And then we'll take him out together. And then that person will get whatever I don't take out of all those 732 troops and suddenly become a superhero. Lord Gaydon, it's your lucky day. Right, I'm going to kite him over to you. I'm going to fight this because I don't want to lose my New Order sergeants. Oh no, F2, F5, get everyone to mount horses if they fall off. And how far away are we? Quite far away. Let's start the archers off here. Always good to stick your archers on a hill, so horses, as you see, they slow down going up and they can't stab you with lances and they can't really get a good swing at you. Okay, I'm just going to leave them there out of the way, it's safe. What's my army? It's mostly arch. Oh no, it's not, it's cavalry. And how I missed everything that... Oh no, I didn't. 3 kills. It's the Anaconda Knights you want to get. Cobra Knights are quite deadly too, but they're easy to kill. The Anaconda Knights are deadly and hard to kill. So I like taking out the difficult ones. Let's risk it. Fire into my men. There you go. Stop swinging. Still, I think it's mostly green we're seeing in the side. Yep, 1 wounded so far. I think we got this. I'm just going to stand here and watch. from the shade of this tree. Hey horsey, how you doing? Let's give you a stroke. Oh, no. Oh, no. And are we done? 3. Let's just charge everyone in. They're not going to kill an archer now. 2, 1. Hey horse, have I shown you my sword? Do you like it? Is yours as big as that? Have you got one as big as that? Oh, fuck you, horse. Right, and we're done. 1,000. These books, if you get those, you can give them to certain knighthood orders and it will increase your relation. Aside from that, don't do anything really. Alright, look at all these prisoners. Lovely, lovely prisoners. In fact, I can get rid of some of my shit and give them some of my good and take noble bowmen. They go into Pendor black archers. Not sure how good they actually are. I suppose they're better than the armoured bowmen. What else have you got? Armoured bowmen. Don't really need bowmen. Maiden adventurers, 3 of those. New Order knights, that's what we want. Phoenix risen, at a pinch, desperation, I'll take those. Same with the Gilman, if I wasn't going around collecting my knighthood orders. Squire and nobleman, I can upgrade these, and then once they're knights, they can go in my knighthood order. I will take the stalkers. Fuck the noble riders. Fuck the maiden rangers. Come on, New Order knights. Scarlet Ball Knight. Did have some of those, but that was when I was auto-calcing, so I don't know how they did. Right, let's go through one more time. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Probably see it when I watch it back, or if I watch it back, that oh well. Can't see it now. And done. And that lord now has 626. Let's hope it's actually a good lord that doesn't want to leave my kingdom. Relation 40, yeah, is martial. Let's see if his skills need upgrading while we're here. Nope. Okay, fine. Where next? I doubt that would have been touched, and I think it's upgraded, but let's check just in case. Logistics, logistics, logistics. I think some guy I watch on YouTube says that the tooth-to-tail ratio, for every combat soldier, you have 3 people supporting them, doing various other things. Be that cooks, I could take out these guys as well. Can't be bothered though. Will they run? Yep, of course they'll run. One of my guys will take it. Take them out. Ooh, there is one town I need to do. Wolven. This was pretty low on the upgraded list when I started. I've upgraded about 5 to 10 things already. Still need more. Alright, herbalists. The more upgrades you have, the more money you have. These won't have been raided, they're so far from Ravenstern and the Shah territory, then leave them alone. Right, let's pop into Sez. See if we got any New Order knights. Javik's home. For the new cities, you do need to go there quite regularly as well. I'm not sure how long your people go out recruiting for when you tell your your steward to recruit new troops, so you do need to check on it on a regular basis. Adventurers at a wartime, I would take those 2. Need some food. fish, 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 fruit. And done. So you're fine. Some of these may have been raided. Have I been to Ethos yet? Probably not. Right, let's go to Urhun. Let's just go to Ethos. The usual frog in my throat. I think it lives there. 3 knights. 1, 2, 3. 6 sergeants. Good. Again, if we're at war, I'll take those horsemen, because they're crossbow horsemen. You see, sensible people, they have a cough switch on their microphone. Oh no, not me. Didn't think of that one. Pendor Knight, that means I can upgrade them. So this is a special archer. I think you can upgrade it. I don't know what you can do with it. I think it's a good archer though. It looks similar to the Rakavi Sentinels, so yeah, why not? Done. Visit the tavern. This is where you make your money back. Hooray! 12,000 for those prisoners. And for some reason there's a bucket load of prisoners in here. Like a lord or someone out of here has been going out and coming back and dumping their prisoners. All for you to take and then sell. Don't need to upgrade this garrison either. 1,000 should be fine. Right, let's go. Fine. These are all ones I've upgraded before. Beluga. Beluga. It's all good. I'll do Saramish, Quinn and Laria. And then I think I've got a few to do around the capital, and then that's it. I may have to go. Quinn was raided quite a lot. Still, I don't pay attention to the messages, so sometimes... Sorry, just adjust the microphone up a bit where I've moved my seating position. Yeah, I don't know whether it actually gets fully raided, because it says you're being raided, then if one of your lords goes over and scares off whoever's doing the raiding... Wow, 9 and then 9. So I've now reached the point where my party needs more space to fit my new order, custom knighthood order, and I do Larian Sentinels and Rangers of the Clarion Call. They're the important ones, they're the crux of my late game army. So I will need to get rid of some others. So then you just get rid of the shit like these Singalian horsemen. Fuck them, they'll die almost straight away. Heretics, Empire's crap as well, so are you. Reaver, it's got no bow and arrow, don't like it. Worshipper and Magnus. Okay, let's get rid of those. And the Raider, and there you go. Got 40 space in my... Oh, bollocks. I was giving them to the... That's not what I meant to do. I meant to get rid of them. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take these out. See if there's anyone in the tavern quickly. Sell all my prisoners, thank you. Ooh, I do need food. Food. Then click P for party. Disband. Thankfully, the developers know people can be foolish, because if you make a mistake, click reset, and then anything you've done in that screen goes back to where it was. If I go to the castle, I can't do it at this castle, because he is not my custom knighthood order. Let's go to Pern. Where do you live? I live in Pern. It's nice in Pern. Strange fucking name. Nope. They don't need anything. Lots of lovely prisoners. Some knighthood orders to take. And then the aim is to work up to a party of about 400 of your custom knighthood order. And then that's it. You can take on the world. If we're at war, I'd take these. They're good. Sometimes you get like 10, 15 of them. Yes, here. If I go here, speak to the steward. War room. Induct troops. Pendor knights. There you go. So those knights have now become custom knighthood order knights, which is good. Foxted, that had the shit raided out of it, I know that for certain. In fact, I think it's the start of this episode we walked past it and it was in flames saying looted, or maybe that was a Weiberg. Huh. And maybe, oh hello, no thank you. Maybe the skilled, look, Igrim the Devourer. Problem with him is, he kills an army, he converts those 46 prisoners into his fallen whatever you see there, and then is back at 5,000. He is difficult to kill. Ooh, yes, I look all damaged. But where I've got skilled craftsmen, I could just leave it and they'd do it. But anyway, let's get the tax person going. We always need taxes. Right, Avendor. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that snake cult quest thing. That is exactly what I wanted to do before I was attacked by 10 different people. Like this one I want to keep quite a high garrison because it's kind of next to Ravenstern, but yeah, that's not upgrading at the moment. Or there's no option to send him out to recruit troops. Right. Organisation. Always keep your inventory tidy. So, how are you? 1155, okay. Have a look at Ibrian. School, good. We don't need no education. And finally to Javik's home, because I think I have a... Fuck off, Eddies. This is the second time you've asked. You're embarrassing me now. Stay. Good. Yeah, I've got the Sarno expedition, which I'm going to get rid of. You can upgrade here at university. You'll learn more from there than you would from a cathedral. And... yay, Richard's here. Might just take her and her friends, stick her in the garrison. Don't understand. That's interesting. There are two different types I got there, or maybe I've done it before and not remembered. Right, go to castle. Quartermaster, brilliant. And let's speak to the Sarno expedition, I believe. Yeah, sorry, Lydia, I'm married. But if anything happens, you're next on my list, okay? How are you with Right, anyway, I don't need your services anymore. And then she'll fuck off, and then I can go and get a bigger army. Because you can't take your lords in to the snake cult. You can only take your army and a mercenary company. Alright, Hooray, we got some more knighthood orders as well, and let's max it out. Let's get some bowmen. Close enough. Do we have a mercenary person? We do. Okay, so we can sell all these. Hopefully. Yeah, you can see our money's going back up where I'm doing this. Well, I go around the cities, and that's why it's best to take the cities for yourself. Go around the cities, take all the people that are prisoners, sell all prisoners. Sometimes you make a few grand, sometimes you make a few hundred, sometimes you make a few thousand. Right, you're my capital, you can keep upgrading, getting more troops, building up the garrison. And I would like to hire a mercenary company. So this is going to be mainly foot based, there's no cavalry, and they need shields. The Carvey Sentinels are archers that have shields too, so when they run out of... It's a tough one. I think the Melitines have it, and they're a bit tougher. Oh, piss off. Can't do the Melitines. Where do I hire a mercenary? Let's go for... the Carvian. And then it's a luck roll now, or RNG, random number generator. 189. So 200 plus me is 600, and my party is mostly good. Yeah, even just the normal. Yeah, good. And then I've got almost 200. Okay. I'm nervous. Oh, fuck off, Cavera. If I lose, I lose. Where is it? I'm gonna wait till daytime so I have a better view. And I need to wait for... there you go, armoured bowman, good. Didn't convert that, oh well. Oh yeah, notice where I've got a high party now, or a larger company, high morale. Right, I think this has been an hour, so I'm going to end this here, and then I'll be back next episode, and I'll do the assault, unless someone declares war on me. Thank you very much for watching, it's much appreciated, and I'll be back soon. Bye.